Hey guys, give me just a second. I'm going to get us live on Facebook. I just have to put the group in. Now, I am in the RV, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize if I time out. I've turned off the Wi-Fi on all of my devices. Give me just a second. There's a delay also. Okay. Preparing the live stream. Cross your fingers. It's thinking. Hey, Steve. 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 Turn the Wi-Fi off on your phone, please. Okay. Hey guys. All right, here I am. I'm on the live stream. Here we go. Let me go live. Legacy Convention recap. Hey guys, sorry. It takes Zoom a couple of minutes to like load the live feed onto Facebook. So we are, all right, we are live. Hey guys. We're live on the 30 day and we're also on the Zoom. So you can click either one. Now, this one is going to be a little bit different. Hey guys. Oh, you can't hear me, Amanda? Okay. So I'm live on the 30 day Facebook page, and then you can also catch me on Zoom. We are recording it. Here's the kicker though. I can't see your live comments because I'm going to be sharing my screen because I did a PowerPoint presentation. So why don't we go ahead and get this started? Let me go ahead and get ready. Can everybody hear me? I guess I can check the live feed really quickly. Oh, got some comments here. Okay. Hey guys. All right. I see you now. Hey guys. All right. We're all set to go. All right, guys. This is our 2018 Legacy Convention recap. And can I just tell you guys, this was the most incredible convention yet. It's my fourth convention. So I have been to Phoenix, Vegas, and now Orlando. They blew it out of the water. I mean, as soon as I got out of the Uber, I got there on Tuesday morning. Convention technically didn't begin until Thursday. But as soon as I got out of the Uber, the excitement was through the roof. As soon as I pulled up, the entire front of the Marriott Hotel had been plastered in Plexus. So if you guys weren't there and you haven't seen any of the pictures yet, go stalk people on Facebook. Go stalk me. Go stalk Amanda, Sarah. Go stalk people that were there. I love that Plexus literally just takes over the whole place. It's like we own it, right? All the logos were there, the signs. I mean, there was not one thing that did not have Plexus on it, okay? Our key cards to the hotel room had the Plexus on the back, had the Legacy logo on the other side. The check-in bags were fantastic. I mean, for 12,000 bags, they did not skimp. They're really nice bags. They had awesome notebooks, pins, a 7-day slim sample, an HC sample. They had these cool buttons, you know, like Flair. Remember Flair from the movie Office Space? So super fun. I loved it. I want to give a shout out to all of you guys who made the effort to go because I know for some people it's not easy. I met a woman there who was there by herself with a 5-week-old baby. All right, people? So where there's a will, there is a way. If she could do it, anyone can do it. So special shout out for all of you guys who made the effort, the sacrifice to go. For those of you who didn't, do not miss next year. I can't even imagine how much better it's going to be next year. I mean, they spoiled us. The dessert reception, the discos, the black tie gala, the winner's dinner, Darius Rucker, private concerts. Incredible. So in January, when it opens and we tell you guys to book that day and register because it'll sell out, definitely do it. I mean, when we got in on Thursday, when they kicked off convention, they opened with a band playing This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. I turn around because the jewels get to sit up in the front. I turn around. There are acrobats on silks hanging from the ceiling performing. There were dancers running up and down the aisles. They had ribbons and big silk like blankets they were twirling. I mean, it was just awesome. And then throughout the whole event, they had this awesome DJ. I can't remember his name, what the DJ's name was, but it was just incredible. So I want to read you guys, though, really quickly what a legacy is and kind of the Plexus vision statement and some sales stats. And then I actually put together a little PowerPoint presentation because I wanted you guys to see the visuals of Plexus. So, you know, the goal is legacy. And what I love about that is that Plexus, our executive team, Tarl Robinson, the owner of the company, their goal is to have a legacy company that you can pass down not just to your children, but to your grandchildren. So every decision they make, guys, that is at the forefront. So whether it's compliance, whether it's international markets, whether it's new products, whether it's anything, that is at the forefront. They are making decisions that will stand the test of time, okay? That is huge. That is a big, big deal because I don't want a company that's going to be a fly-by-night company. I love that they have this vision. And so that was the goal of legacy. And we're going to continue that goal throughout the whole year. It's our 10-year anniversary. For those of you guys who didn't know, 2018 is the 10-year anniversary of Plexus. And in 10 years, they've grown to 397 employees. That's at the home office in Scottsdale. They've hosted 785 events. There are 790,000 ambassadors. There are 18,388,000 orders. And there have been in 10 years, 466,682,000 slim sticks sold. So how cool is that? Some really, really awesome stats. I wanted to, I'm scrolling here to see if I thought I had the picture of some of the things they talked about. But anyway, that is our goal. We are a legacy company. Now, give me just a hot second. Oh, DJ Rooney. Yeah, thank you, Nora. So if you guys are on the Zoom, you guys can chat. I can see your chat in the Zoom. I cannot see you guys on Facebook, the live comments. I will try to check those. Go ahead. I will try to check those later. I see there's 36 comments coming through, but I got my notes on my phone, and I'm going to have a PowerPoint on the screen. So give me a hot second. And we're going to pull up the PowerPoint. Who can share? Only me. Okay. So share my screen. If you guys are on the Zoom, can you give me kind of a thumbs up or maybe to let me know you can see or if you guys are maybe on the live feed, let me know. Awesome. Got it. You guys see the legacy. There's the chat. Thank you guys. Okay, so here we go. Legacy convention. Here we go. Scroll the next slide. One of the very, very first things, so I have this broken out into sections, and the first thing I want to talk about are the new products. The biggest thing that they talked about with Joyome, you guys, are the clinical trials. Okay, Dr. Zan was there, who, by the way, is awesome. She literally, though, has the voice of an angel. Like, in fact, Alec even said something like when he goes to heaven and he's at the pearly gates, he's pretty sure it's going to be Dr. Zan's voice over the loudspeaker welcoming everyone. But she was there. And guys, if you have not dug into this clinical trial and you haven't shared this, this is unbelievable. This is what sets us apart from all of the things on the market today, right? After 8 weeks, okay, 100% of everyone in the trial had a reduction in facial lines and wrinkles. Hello? And here's the cool thing about our clinical trials. Hang on a second. I got some chats coming through. Oh, some of the things are skipping. Sorry. It could be me. I'm in an RV. I'm like on the RV park Wi-Fi. Our satellite Wi-Fi isn't hooked up yet. So, this is huge. 100% had increased hydration. 97% had an improvement in the skin barrier function and a reduction in pore size. 97% of people. Dr. Zan said that pore size reduction is almost impossible to get. There aren't many products out there at all that are effective in actually reducing your pore size. This is a big deal too, guys, because the clinical results were done with scientific measurement, not user feedback. What does that mean? It means they used 4 scientific machines to actually measure pore size, to actually measure wrinkles. So when they say 100% of people had less facial lines and wrinkles, they actually measured them. It wasn't user feedback. It wasn't users just saying, hey, my skin feels better. So that's really, really awesome. This is huge. If you're not shouting Joyome from the rooftops, you're missing out. You know, even guys, even if you're thinking like, well, you know, it's not really my wheelhouse. I'm really more health and wellness. I don't care about skincare. That is the wrong thing to think, because lots of people, just because you may not be caring about skincare, maybe you don't even wash your face, who cares? Other people do. This opens up an entirely new market of people to us. People that said no to the triplex, people that won't pay for the triplex are saying yes to Joyome. This actually puts us into a different stratosphere. So make sure you are sharing Joyome. It is, I mean, I can't even go on and on about how incredible it is. If you guys have seen other skincare products, whether you buy it at Walgreens or you buy it at a department store, you buy it online, the results take months and months and months, and they take multiple steps. This is huge, guys. This is what is going to just kick us through to the stratosphere, and this is what all those beauty magazines and bloggers are eventually going to be freaking out about, okay? The next thing they talk about, they did talk about Slim Hunger Control versus Slim XOS. So here's the cool thing. When you go to convention, you have access to the scientists. Not only are the scientists at the convention store where you can go chat with them, you can Facebook Live with them, you can record them, you can take selfies with them, you can ask them anything. They also get up on stage and they explain your new product. So Dr. Zan talked all about Joyome. This call is not going to be a product call. We're going to have those later. But then the scientists did get up and they talked about hunger control versus XOS. Okay, so now we have 2 Plexus Slims, hunger control, and then the other one is now called microbiome activating. Okay, so this chart just shows kind of the brief difference between the two. Microbiome activating, the main fiber in that is the XOS prebiotic. It has 5 calories, 3.2 grams, and the flavor of it is raspberry, lemon, and watermelon. That is the one that helps with your gut health, okay? Hunger control, on the other hand, it's different. It does not help with gut health. It is just like Original Slim, except that the only difference, they changed the flavor and made it blood orange, lemon, and lime, and they increased the polydextrose. That's the fiber. There are tons of clinical studies out there on polydextrose and its effect on hunger control, all right? Now, when they did that, they did make it 20 calories. The extra fiber is 15 extra calories, but like the scientist said at convention, if you're worried about 15 calories, you need to take the steps instead of the elevator, because 15 calories is nothing when it comes to the benefits of hunger control. It's also bigger. I don't have one open, but even the bag, you know, is taller. It is a bigger stick because the net weight is heavier. Because of that, because they had to put more product in there, but they wanted to keep the price the same for the consumer, they had to lower the PV. So the Microbiome Slim PV is the $71.95, but the Hunger Control PV is $68, okay? And we will have much more detailed phone calls and team calls on the differences. You can take them both together. They are formulated. You could take one Hunger Control and then one microbiome activating for 2 a day, but we'll talk later on a different call. They kind of went over, you know, when you would want to take one versus the other. But the big announcement, guys, one of the coolest things about convention is they always, always, always announce a new product. And this year, not only did they announce it, we all got to sample it firsthand. So I'm going to see if this video is going to play. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. Come on, internet.
Or maybe to let me know you can see or if you got.
Well, tell you what, the internet's going to do that. So I'm going to go back to the PowerPoint presentation. But if you guys get on the website, you get on your Plexus website, get in your back office, or just go to YouTube. Go to the Plexus Worldwide YouTube channel. They have an awesome, awesome, awesome video about Plexus Lean. So what the heck is Plexus Lean? It is our new vegetarian meal replacement or meal supplement. Now, what I like about it and what I like about the video they put together is that we do not encourage people not eating. We are not encouraging you to skip meals, but we know people do it anyway. People are busy. They're on the go. They don't have time to eat. They're grabbing junk. Plexus Lean is the solution to that problem, okay? It's the solution to obesity in America. It's the solution to people who aren't being healthy, who are doing crazy diets. They're skipping meals. They're trying to lose weight. Plexus Lean is the solution, okay? It's vegetarian, so the protein in it is actually a pea and rice protein. It also has an incredible ancient grain mix, which is just phenomenal. The other thing is, guys, this is unlike any meal replacement on the market because it contains digestive enzymes. It contains leucine, which actually builds muscle, and it includes some amino acids that are so key when you're trying to build that muscle. The vitamins in it are methylated. So guess what? No folate, yay. Or sorry, no folic acid, yay, only folate. So it's completely, all the vitamins and minerals have that bioavailability and are fully methylated. Now, it also has a prebiotic fiber blend, except it is different than the XOS. It is not the same prebiotic that is in there. It's also free of allergens, it's non-GMO, it's gluten-free, and it has a delicious chocolate mocha flavor. Now, I have heard some people, they're concerned because they don't like the taste of coffee. The only thing I can tell you guys is you just buy it and try it. If you're on here and you're watching this, you love Plexus, go buy a bag and try it. That's the only way you're going to know. I love coffee. I was hoping for it to taste like coffee. I didn't taste any coffee. Other people, Sarah, she's on here. She absolutely hates coffee. She couldn't taste coffee either. So they had it mixed with almond milk in one of the samples. It's also made, though, to be mixed with water. It's really good. It's delicious. The cool thing about it is it comes in a bag with a scoop. So it's not individual packets like P96. Remember, P96 is just a protein. P96 is not a meal replacement. For something, according to requirements, for something to be considered a meal replacement, it has to have a certain balance of fat, carbs and protein, okay? Plexus Lean fits that balance. I had some people ask about there's 7 grams of sugar. Why is there sugar in Plexus Lean? And it's because of that, I'll tell you right here, I'll read it. It's because to be a meal replacement, it has to have that mix. So the sugar is organic coconut sugar. And when you look at it compared to other meal replacements out there, one being really, really popular that that which will go unnamed, it's a whey based, and it doesn't have a good quality of sugar. So there's nothing out there like it. When you ask the scientists, when you put it all together, the vegetarian protein, the bioavailability, the quality of ingredients, there's nothing like it out there. So it comes with that scoop. So when you buy a bag, you can do 1 scoop and you get 28 snacks. So 1 scoop is a snack, or you do 2 scoops and that's a meal. So I am so excited about Plexus Lean. It's incredible. I did not buy it in the convention store. I ordered it right away. It should be here tomorrow. But when you pair this with hunger control, it is going to be a powerhouse. And again, if you are not posting about this and you are not boldly sharing about hunger control and lean, you might as well turn your computer off. I'm going to be blunt with you guys. I'm so fired up after this convention. If you guys are not sharing how incredible this company is and these products, you are missing out. Like, now is the time to throw fear to the side and have that bold confidence and share, because these are incredible products. And being around that team and the executives and just hearing their passion and how great it is, it's really awesome. We'll also have another training just on lean. I'm sure Cameron's going to dig right into the science probably, but they did put up several studies on the leucine, on the prebiotics. So we have all the data to back it up. So I'm really excited about that. The other thing they talked about, guys, are all of the new resources coming to us. Now, the one big one is the Success from Home magazine. I'm going to brag for a second. You know, Steve and I are in it, which is very awesome. But this is something you can get in your back office. And guys, this is not a Plexus publication. I had somebody think that this is like, it's not that big of a deal because Plexus like does it themselves. No. This is a national publication that you can go to Barnes & Noble and you can get it on the magazine rack. This is huge. And they featured Plexus in their July 2018 issue. There's other articles in there from Simon Sinek. There's articles in there from John Maxwell. But it's a great tool for you to grow your business. So I suggest you guys go in your back office and you buy them. We had a whole training at convention on how to use them. Personally, I send them to potentials. I send them to new ambassadors. I put them in business builder kits. I'll even put little sticky notes on the articles. And I'm going to be honest, guys, the fact that Steve and I are in there makes it more personal, since you guys know us and you can say, hey, my friends Steve and Amy are in this. I think you can relate to their story. So definitely go use it. It's a huge resource. The other thing, guys, you know, we launched Canada. It was awesome. They are kicking off a second round of Canadian tours. I was really excited about it because they're going all the way over to like Newfoundland, and I've got a lot of people that I know up there. So if you check out the Plexus Scoop, all of this information is in the Plexus Scoop, okay? So check out plexusscoop.com. Remember, that's our weekly newsletter. All this week and all last week during convention, they were putting all of this up there. So all of this is up there for every article. So if you click on the Canadian tour one, it'll give you the dates and the cities. But now's the time to be reaching out to your people that you might know in Canada, friends on Facebook, friends of friends, and get them to those opportunity meetings, okay? The other thing they did, they announced our next country, which is Australia. And I know some people are confused, just like they were with Canada, because they're probably like, well, wait a minute, I thought we were already shipped to Australia. And again, just like Canada, we have Australian ambassadors, we already have Australian jewels, but technically they still have to go through the US. they have to go through U.S. postage, U.S. currency, U.S. rules and regulations. So now with the Australian launch, it means the warehouse will be in Australia. Everything will be in Australian dollars. It'll all be approved through Australian governments. So it's very, very, very exciting. And let me tell you guys, I was fortunate to sit down with Sarah Taylor, and I both sat down with Sarah Bjorgard a couple months ago in Houston. And she talked about the method behind their international expansion, and they are brilliant. Whichever country is next on their list, I'm 100% confident that it's the right choice. I know a lot of us want them to be in certain countries next, but they're very systematic and they're very methodical, and they know exactly what they are doing. So have confidence, guys, in your executive team that they are doing this to just catapult us into being that legacy company that is around for decades, okay? Another big thing about convention, oh my gosh, so excited. They announced 3 big, huge incentives. So the first one is the Build Your Legacy. That's the green one down there on the bottom right. That is for June only, okay? It runs from June 9th to June 30th. All you have to do, guys, easy peasy, if you enroll a combination of ambassadors and customers, you can earn prizes. You do it, you get it. Everybody earns it. If you enroll 3 of any combination, you get that Health and Happiness beach towel. If you enroll 6 of any combination, you get that cool Plexus pineapple float. And if you enroll 9 of any combination, you get that awesome Health and Happiness beach cooler. So that's like a soft-sided cooler tote. So that's really, really, really awesome. Another thing that I'm really excited about is the Consistency Club. So many of you may not realize, but Plexus rewards us for adding and growing and maintaining our customer base, okay? They have Club 300, Club 500, and Club 700. And if you achieve that so many months out of the year, they reward you with prizes. Well, they've completely changed it for this next year. So from July, I think June 2018 to 2019, that's how the Consistency Club runs. They've got new prizes, but they also divided the year up into 3 quarters, and you can win a prize every quarter. So you technically could win 9, you could win all of those prizes. You could win them all, okay? So for Club 300, you can choose between that Plexus water bottle, which has a Bluetooth speaker in it, or the lap desk. If you earn Club 500, you get the Fossil Rose Gold watch or the Amazon Echo. And then if you earn Club 700, you get those awesome Plexus Beats headphones or an Apple iPad. And then there's many other things you get. You get recognition at convention. You can get the, they always do a Consistency Club reception. Really, really, really awesome stuff. So definitely check that out. Again, it's all in your virtual office. It's also all at on the plexusscoop.com. I encourage all of you guys, if you're working this business, you should be reading the Plexus Scoop. That's where Plexus puts all of the details. And then once they roll something out like Consistency Club and this Build Your Legacy, they have FAQs, and then they also have the rules. So definitely check those out. But of course, the big announcement is Leaders Retreat. And literally, guys, it's the very last thing they announce at convention. Like 5 minutes before it ends, Tarl jumps on stage. He says, do you want to find out where you're going? And boom, they play a video. I have chills literally every time I talk to somebody about this year's Leaders Retreat. It's the Legacy Cruise. Oh my goodness. I mean, I literally have chills. Plexus is taking over the boat. The whole boat is Plexus. There's nobody else. So Plexus has a boat. It is a cruise. So if you earn Leaders Retreat, and again, we're going to have a call about all the details, but if you earn Leaders Retreat, all you have to do is get yourself to Miami, and then they take care of everything else for you and a guest, and it's a cruise that goes to Key West and the Bahamas. The thing I love, 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 love about this year, Jules, who are going to be in Hawaii, are not going to be on the boat. So that actually opens up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of spots for you guys to earn Leaders Retreat. I am so excited about it. I mean, certainly I love to hang out with everybody, but Leaders Retreat is something that's supposed to be for people that are leaders on the team that are up and coming. It's supposed to be small and VIP. And when you grow as much as Plexus is, and we're just exploding, in order to keep it that small, intimate VIP feel, something had to give. Because in all honesty, if you were at Leaders Retreat last year, it kind of felt like a mini convention. There were so many people. And because Jewels have the bigger teams, we often, by default, earn all the top prizes like the shopping spree. This year, they cut that out. So by Jewels, who are going to be in Maui, we have our own contest where we can win our own shopping spree in Maui. You guys who are not Jewels get to do your own contest. So I'm so excited. I know Sarah Taylor and I, we have a goal of 100 people from Team Taylor earning that cruise at least. And we definitely want to see so many of you earning that top prize, which is that shopping spree. And trust me, you're going to want it. But we'll have another call. We'll check out all the details. But the biggest change is that the Jewels are not included. And so that's really, really, really huge, you guys. So it backdated to June 1st. So make sure you're already working on your plan. Get in there on the website. Read how you earn the credits. There's so many ways. It's basically like convention contests, but they've added even more ways to earn credit, which is really, really awesome. All right. So go in there, check it out, get with your upline, and get going. Here's the other thing about Leaders Retreat. It's the first 1,200. Okay. Remember before Leaders Retreat last year, it sold out. So they were offering people money who couldn't go. Okay. Same thing. You don't want to wait and work your business at the end of June. You don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to make all my to-do lists and I'm going to get all my IPA sheets printed out and then I'll start working my business. No, work your business now. Just blinders on, do it. Okay. You want to be sprinting now all the way to the end of August. Okay. All right, we had some awesome corporate updates, and these are the types of things that really should help build your confidence and build your belief in our company. I mean, they are just incredible. One is that they're expanding home office. If you see the picture there in the bottom left, they're adding another 12 acres. So you can see this is the distribution center. So that's the warehouse. That's where all the products are. And then you've got the home office, which is right here. They're expanding another 12 acres. That's how fast we're growing. And they did not anticipate needing to build this quickly because we've only been in that building for like 2 years. So that's really, really awesome. And that should make you guys feel confident. And here's the thing, when you learn stuff like this and when you hear those executives, you should be so uber confident and excited. You should go share this opportunity. I mean, our products are great, but if you're not boldly sharing what an incredible company Plexus is to work for, you're missing out. This is the kind of stuff that's going to get those A players that you want to join your team. But if you're not sharing it and you're not talking about it, then they're not going to know, all right? So another big thing that they launched, Plexus does a lot of charities. They do a lot of local charities, so like Phoenix Children's Hospital. They do a lot of stuff in Scottsdale. Every year they donate to our military kids. They came down a couple years ago. I know when there were floods in Louisiana, they did their boots on the ground where people from corporate office went in and helped tear homes and help rebuild. They did the same thing with Houston. When Harvey hit, they gave $100,000 to the Salvation Army, and then they had boots on the ground. Sarah and Gavin and I one day went here in Houston where Plexus had gotten this huge warehouse, and we sorted clothes and food bundles for people. So they really, really are awesome with that. Well, they've made it official, and they have created a 501c3 called Plexus Charities. I am so proud to work for a company that puts their philanthropy first, and really they put their money where their mouth is. They're just not all talk. When they say if you're blessed, be a blessing, they mean it. They gave Feeding America a $100,000 check on stage. And here's what's really incredible, guys. Okay, I want you to listen. So if you're on your phone, you're messing with your kids, focus for a second. I want you to listen to this. We have this new initiative called Nourish One. Tara and Alec got up and said their goal with Plexus is to help end hunger in America. They believe no child in America should go to bed hungry. So guess what they're doing? I'm going to get choked up talking about it, I think. With Plexus Lean, for every bag of Plexus Lean that is sold, every bag, 14 meals are donated to Feeding America. That's 1 meal per scoop, not per bag. 14 meals per bag. You know what that means, guys? That means they are not making any money on Plexus Lean. They are giving it all away to Feeding America to help end hunger. And if that doesn't choke you up and that doesn't make you proud, I don't know what will, okay? Another thing I was really, really excited about, and this is probably because I am married to a scientist, but we actually now have a scientific advisory board. I think this is the kind of stuff that just legitimizes us, right? Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce all of their names. I certainly cannot read all of their credentials, but again, if you go to the Plexus Scoop and you look at the article, it's all laid out. But basically, Dr. Andre Moretti, he is a professor of medicine, and he's a research chair in pathogenesis, insulin resistance, and cardiovascular implications. He's an internationally renowned expert on the metabolic and cardiometabolic diseases, as well as the gut microbiome. He's published over 200 papers, reviews, and book chapters, okay? Dr. Lawrence Cheskin, there, the guy on the screen, second from the left, he is the director of Johns Hopkins Weight Management Center and director of clinical research for the Global Obesity Prevention Center at Johns Hopkins University. How incredible is that, you guys? Dr. James Versalovic, he is a pathologist. He is the chief and the vice chair of pathology and immunology at Baylor College of Medicine. And, are you ready for this? He's the director of the Texas Children's Microbiome Center. How cool is that? His main primary research focus has been on the composition and function of the human microbiome, probiotics, and gastrointestinal microbiology. And then, of course, Dr. Zand, she is our holistic dermatologist. She is now officially on the scientific advisory board. She's the one that has the dual MD from Harvard Medical School and then MIT, and she also has a bachelor's in biomedical engineering from Johns Hopkins. Now, this is really, really incredible, you guys, to have this level of caliber guiding us, leading us, and putting their name and backing on our products. This is huge, okay? We're not like anything out there. There's nothing you can put up against Plexus. I don't care what it is. I don't care how great they say it is. It just cannot compare. The other thing they talked about, we have a new international advisory board to kind of help connect the field and help launch those new countries. And they're actually all ambassadors, which is really, really cool right there. Brenda Croft, Sonia Dudley, and Natalie Fuller. Really awesome. And then the other thing they talked about that you guys may not realize we actually have, Plexus has focus groups. And this is their connection to the field. In fact, our upline, Sarah, she is on the incentives and promotions focus group. So she helps all those incentives and promotions you see, like the one with the beach towel and the cooler and all that. They help corporate make those decisions. They give them ideas. They give them feedback. Currently, the focus groups that have been running all year, customer service, communication, IT, sales tools, incentives and promotions, digital marketing, product development, and philanthropy. They are going to be coming out with new focus groups, and these focus groups are all ambassador driven. The new ones are going to be fun, like they actually are going to have a fun focus group. I mean, this is like the best company ever. I don't know if some of you guys know, but every Friday, did you know they spin a wheel of cash and give cash away at the office? Like, how fun is that? Compliance, retention, recognition, and events. So, it's really, really fun to learn what all corporate is doing back in Scottsdale. So the other great thing about convention, well, let me back up also to tell you that we got to meet all of the new executives. Okay, so Gareth Hooper, who's the head of IT, we got to meet the new science director. We got to meet the new, I can't even remember all their titles, but you can get on Plexus Scoop. You can actually get on the Plexus Worldwide website, click about us. All of the new executive bios are on there. The level of caliber, guys, that we are attracting shows you what an incredible company we are. Lisa, I don't know if she's watching. She is like a high-level executive here in Houston. And I think she would agree that when you have a company, her and I were chatting about it, when you start attracting that level of caliber of people to you, people leaving other positions because they want to work for Plexus, that's a big deal, okay? The other thing they talk about at convention, of course, is recognition. One thing Plexus does well is they celebrate their people. So a lot of us got to go on stage for Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond recognition. If you are a convention contest earner, you got recognized on stage. They recognized the prizes. They recognized like the top 10 in all the categories. They also recognized all of us who were there by our rank. We either stood up and got, applause. They recognized Consistency Club earners, Silver Star earners. And listen, guys, there's no reason people on Team Taylor should not be earning that Silver Star trip. Like I know we have had in the past, we should have way, way more. You can earn that Silver Star trip up to Senior Ruby. It's really, really awesome. And then one thing they did is they announced the new One Plexus Award winners. So if you've never been to convention, Plexus has what's called the One Plexus Award, and it is for those leaders that embody the One Plexus ideals, and they exemplify 3 standout qualities. And those qualities are belief in the values of Plexus, partnership among everyone involved in Plexus, and actually taking action where it's needed in your community. And so the 2 One Plexus Award winners for this year were Sarah Marble and Jen Hawkins. So that was really, really awesome to see that. And, Jen is our upline. So that's really great to be on that type of also kind of a legacy team, which is really exciting. So then, of course, we had guest speakers, which are just awesome. The first one was Christy Wright. Several of us, Jules, had the kind of perk to hear her speak in September in Hawaii. Well, they brought her back, and she is the author of The Business Boutique, but she really just smacks you in the face about fear and how you just need to do it scared and quit whining and quit letting fear hold you back because, no matter what, we all have fear. And if you are fearful of something, it doesn't mean it's a bad decision. It just means you have to be bold. So she was really, really, really great. I probably could spend the whole night just kind of talking about hers, and maybe we'll do a call on what she talked about. And then, of course, John Maxwell was the keynote. I've been fortunate now to hear him twice. They brought him to Leaders Retreat last year. He is incredible. And his book, Developing the Leader Within You, he actually talked a lot about it because it's the 20th anniversary or maybe the 25th anniversary, and he rewrote 85% of the book to update it. So go get that book. Christy, for those of us who were there, you could download the first 6 chapters of her book for free. You just text it to that little number. But John Maxwell, just incredible. And he talked a lot about how, you are not the gift at all. Like, we're not special, right? What you give to people is your gift, and that's what's special. So it was really, really awesome to hear him. And then we had breakout sessions by rank, and this is one of my favorite parts, okay? They do it based on your rank. So the theme of everybody's was the same. The theme was how to build a legacy mindset, a legacy business, and a legacy team. But then depending upon your rank, they talked about what's applicable to you and your business. Because what I need to do as a Sapphire pushing to Diamond is not what you need to do if you're a Gold pushing for Senior Gold. So I love how they do that. We probably will have some individual kind of real quick calls to give a summary of all of those sessions because there's some incredible content in each of those. I know in the new to silver, Brooke Hemingway talked about her IPA. She does this 3, 6, 9, 12 breakdown of her IPA that people just loved. And I know in our Sapphire and Diamond session, I took pages and pages and pages of notes. It was so, so good. But last, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong for those who were there, but one of the best things about convention, I think, is the fun and how much they spoil us. Now look, if you have not been to any Plexus event and this is your first one, convention is busy. It is jam-packed. Leaders Retreat is not like that. If you earn that cruise, you will have pool time 90% of the trip, I promise you. But convention is so much fun, and Plexus always goes over the top. So several of us were at the Black Tie Gala that we earned. Even more of us were at winner's dinner. And then we all got to go to the private concert by Darius Rucker, which was just awesome. One night, guys, they had the dessert reception. And for those of you not there, I don't even know if I can describe how cool it was. So you go out in this big foyer, and there are 3 big ballrooms. One of the ballrooms says Plexus Chill Lounge, and it's kind of blue and icy. And there's the Bill Hopkins band playing inside there. Another one, if you see the picture here, another ballroom said Plexus Totally 80s Awesome. It had the MTV logo, Pac-Man, and the DJ was playing in there. And then the other ballroom, it was called the Silent Disco. And we were like, what the heck is the Silent Disco? Well, if you look here at these neon headphones or this picture of Ashley and I, when you walked in the Silent Disco, they had 3 DJs. And you put on these headphones and you could choose which station or which DJ you listen to. It was so much fun. You could come and go to any room as you wanted. And then in the foyer was nothing but desserts, and it was incredible. They even had liquid nitrogen desserts. It was so awesome. And then, of course, inside all the ballrooms, they had more desserts. But Plexus does it right, you guys. I'm telling you, we are with the right company at the right time. I thought I was excited about Plexus last year. This is it. You know how they always say if a friend tells you about a rocket ship, don't ask which seat, just get on. This is it. This is it. So if you're watching this and you've been playing small, stop playing small. Get out of your own way. Maybe you haven't worked your business for the whole year. Maybe you quit. Maybe you're a white line. Look, I don't care what happened. Now's the time to kick it into high gear and share. This is like being on the ground floor of Plexus. Right now, what this company is doing with these new products and what they've got planned for the rest of the year, it's like being Sonia Dudley 5 years ago. I'm not kidding. Like, this is it, you guys. I am so, so excited. So I stopped the share. Do you guys have any questions really quickly? Got about 10 minutes. I will check the Facebook feed and see if I can see if there's any questions on the live feed. What makes the Zoom kind of weird here. If you're on the chat, feel free to chat them on the Zoom. And if there are no questions, let me check the feed real quick. If you guys don't have any questions, then we can end it. It was just an incredible, incredible convention. So, so much fun. Yes, you're right, you guys. It does get better every year. Yep, tons of notes. Hey guys. All right, so it doesn't.
You've been playing small. Stop playing.
Sorry, that was myself. All right, guys. Yep, so fun. All right, thanks, guys. Oh, wait, hang on. So one question, Australia, it's available to everyone now. Well, no, so Australia is the next company they're going to launch. So you know how we had the Canadian launch, when was that, in January? And we had like the Canadian live stream. So Australia is the next one that'll be officially launched later this year. They didn't give any timelines or anything like that, but it'll be the same kind of rollout like Canada was. Now, you can still sign an Australian ambassador right now. Like, we have Australian Jewels. It's just they have to, do it a little bit differently. It's going to be a lot easier, a lot more streamlined. It's probably going to be cheaper for them, that kind of thing. different set of rules once it's officially launched. Okay. All right, guys. Also, keep in mind that on June 25th, we are hosting a summer slim down for HC and lean. Okay. June 25th, going to kick it off. It's going to be right in the Healthier, Happier Testimonies group. So get your potentials in there. You want them buying a bag of lean and a bag of HC. They want to do it for the whole month. You can get them to buy 2 bags of lean and 1 bag of HC. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Bye.